Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. Are you a badass bitch that don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch? I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey yo, P, do that freaky jam on the beat. Shitty with that butter shit, that bone beat. Did you dip it, did you double do that? That's on screen. Flicky with some butter shit, that bone cream. If you cheeky, the check, I get her own cheese. There's a chicken with that.
Hi, Hoochies and Hooligans. I am your host, Shay.
And I'm your host, Ash, and she's your host, Shay.
And she's your host, Ash. And welcome back to this week's episode of
Hoochies FM. Woo! The crowd goes wild.
uNhiNgeD edition.
Oh, yeah, no, seriously. That is what we have come here today to talk about, the unhingedness of the fucking internet.
And pop culture, period.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on out there?
In these internet streets.
I feel like a newscaster. We're like, okay, over to you, Jim, at the scene of the crime.
Right. This just in. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez at it again. This 10-year feud.
Still going strong.
Right.
And everyone's question is, what's going on with Bieber's wife?
I love that.
Oh, man. Yeah, no. I feel really bad for her, but let's not
jump into that just yet.
Let's slow it down a little bit. Yeah. Well, Shay is correct. We are going to talk about all things internet and unhinged. And honestly, are we all okay? That's my question. Collectively, is everybody okay out there? Because I feel like we're not. I feel like we're not.
You know, I think it's interesting because mostly of what we see in pop culture online is celebrities, and I don't think celebrities are ever okay. Unfortunately, I think celebrities need a lot of help and therapy that they are probably not getting.
Which is crazy because they have the means to get it.
Yeah, the most resources.
Yes, but it's almost like, I don't know, it's like their egos are just so big and large that, like, what do they feel like they don't have to go seek help, go talk to that lady? You know what I mean?
I think one of the main issues of it is, I feel like we're getting deep already.
I know, crazy,
I feel
but
like
it's
one of
true.
the main issues of it is, it's kind of like, not to bring up Michael Jackson, but it's just like, sometimes it's just that when you're such a large star that people are yes men and like enablers around you, unfortunately, or just want to profit off of you. And they don't really care about your well-being. No,
you said it spot on.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to know, I feel like we've talked about Michael in like the past 3 episodes. I feel like every episode that we have, we talk about Michael Jackson.
Well,
I think we should keep doing that though.
We always just have a hidden Michael Jackson.
Yeah, just like a little hidden Michael Jackson Easter egg. Every
I love that.
Yeah, we should do that. Find a way to incorporate him. He's really the third.
I mean, he's
Hoochie.
in every episode.
Yeah, he really is. So, yeah, I wish people could see it better though.
Yeah, I mean, in some shots I do include him.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
recently. Usually I don't. Because I just want the white behind us, but recently I'm like, let me just add.
Yeah, he has a place on this set.
There.
Look at us. We're already off to a great start. We're talking real unhinged shit because I think that Shay and I are very large, very big Michael Jackson fans. Like,
yeah.
We really do love Michael Jackson.
Have you heard, it's not a theory, have you heard that literally that day that he did the Pepsi commercial and like burned, and got burned on his head was literally the exact midpoint of his life?
Oh my God, really?
Like it was literally, yeah, like the exact.
I never knew that.
I saw it recently online. I mean, I didn't fact check it.
Right.
So take this with a grain of salt.
You're just starting rumors.
Right, I don't want to just start rumors.
Right.
They're like, Shay's so ignorant. She believes everything she sees on the internet.
They're literally, it's the same. It's just the same people that own rights to his music. And now because we're like on their hit list, they're just like, man, this bitch, she just doesn't fucking stop.
Right. They're going to come in here and take my Michael Jackson fucking picture away.
And your microphone. They're like, you're done.
Yeah.
That's enough Michael Jackson lore for you. They like arrest her, officer.
They're like, that's enough. She should be punished for her crimes.
Well, to bring it back to being unhinged, yes, we definitely just want to take a moment to talk about I can't even believe I'm going to be saying this.
I can't even believe it either.
Facebook, AI, and old people. Because those three things in one sentence is already unhinged enough, right?
It should be illegal. Those words should be illegal.
But that
in one sentence. That
is a one-way ticket to hell, actually. I feel like that is a one-way ticket to hell. Yeah. What the helly? What the hell, Yes, absolutely. Because actually, really, let's all take a moment to collectively just think about it for a second. What the fuck do all three of those things have in common? I said Facebook, AI, and old people. They're all equally off their fucking rocker.
That's true.
Seriously. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's so many AI videos on Facebook. It's genuinely starting to piss me off.
I think that the reason that I don't use Facebook is because of the tomfoolery that goes on that site and the old people who are left to their own devices on that site.
Yes.
I thought this was supposed to be an app for college students. First of all, they were like, nope, we're taking this over. And you know what? The way that it's set up, I could see why older women kind of thrive off of it. And, like, I guess the moms.
I guess.
And dads. I don't know why I'm doing this.
It's just pissing me off, honestly. I feel like Facebook is such a great time capsule. And it will really, like if you leave, like, your Facebook page, like, from, like, 2015, like, it literally will encapsulate that time for you.
No,
like,
100%.
I feel like Facebook is really, really good at that, and that's why a lot of older people like it, because it's, like, nostalgia.
Yeah, and it has everything.
It really does. But I feel like because of the tom-fucking-hoolery that's going on with AI, first off, let's just take a second to call the police on whoever created AI, okay?
Damn.
You're going to prison, okay? You should be arrested. And the reason why I say that...
He's going to die first.
Well, you know what? Hey. At this point, don't send the Tesla bots after me, but maybe he should die first because...
The thing that's crazy is that all of these, like, people who are in the AI industry and, like, creating AI and, you know, have the means and, you know, the support to do it, they have all said, oh, it's getting to the point where, you know, the point of no return where this is going to be, like, you know, super AI and shit, and we're not going to be able to handle it. And they still continue to do it because they want to be the first ones to do it because they know everyone else is going to continue to do it.
It's just sick. It's just crazy. I feel like AI could be used for so much more useful practices and practicalities versus just fucking with old people. Like, I really do.
Scamming old people.
Have you ever seen that TikTok where the grandma is, like, looking at this, like, video of this, like, rainbow colored AI bird? The bird doesn't even look fucking real. It clearly is a fake bird, and it's, like, floating around in the jungle, but it's all these crazy bright colors. And the grandma's, like, trying to explain to the granddaughter, like, oh yeah, I've seen those birds before. Those are the rare birds in Africa. In fucking Tumbumwe, Africa. Like, girl, you don't know that shit.
It's literally giving child. It's like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and it's like, Granny. No, if that was my grandmother, I would be like, Granny, I think it's time. Nurse,
I think it's time to get off.
She's out again.
No.
Yes, I would. I'd have to lock my grandmother up.
Have you taken your meds?
Have you? Please, give me the fucking pill box right now. Let me check.
Before we even get into the craziness that's on Facebook, first of all, just Facebook in general.
Unhinged.
I feel like old people don't know the dangers of the internet.
They don't.
As much as, I guess, the younger generation, which it seems like it should be the other way around. But Facebook is crazy because you can go on someone's profile, see what high school they went to, what college, where do they work, what's their profession, what country they live in, what their address is, and their birthday. They have all of that information on their profile.
Yes.
Why is your address on your profile? Facebook is like the number one place for like scammers and fucking,
it's all accessible information.
It's insane to me.
And my biggest thing is like, also, Facebook will remind you of some shit. Like, Facebook never really forgets, okay? Even if you delete something, I feel like Facebook does not forget.
You're still getting emails.
Exactly. You definitely are still getting notifications. Check those notifications, babe.
I've never had my Facebook notifications on because it's so annoying. I don't care if Becky liked my acquaintance's post. I don't care.
All right, not too much on our girl Bex, okay? Not too much. But I agree. My thing is, when somebody else comments on somebody else's profile that you follow and you get the update on it,
I'm like,
why the fuck am I getting that?
Right.
I'm like, I actually don't give a fuck.
My uncle's sister's cousin said something on her wall that included my homegirl. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I only care about that when it's tea related.
They said, we're going to try to get as many notifications to this phone as possible.
They're like, listen, we want you to know every single step that your loved ones are taking. We don't want you to miss out on a fucking thing.
Right.
And it's, once again, unhinged.
Quote to my homie Aerosmith.
I also feel like old people in general are just unhinged. And I don't know if it's like age that kind of brings this out and about, but I feel like when you get older, like once you pass a clean, like 65 years old,
you don't give a fuck.
You just stop giving a fuck. You know what I mean?
It's your third awakening at that point.
It's actually your higher being.
You've
reached nirvana, and now you don't have to give a fuck at all. Like, I feel like old people are so quick to just, like, crash out. I feel like they are. Like, when I think about...
love that term.
Crash out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like old people love to crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, I have an older parent, so my mom on Facebook, I'm not gonna lie, that bitch is wild.
I gotta add her because
No, you don't. No, you don't.
And I don't even go on Facebook. I only use Marketplace.
You don't even have to add her. That woman is a nut job. And she is over the age of 65, and she looks great. Maybe I'll have you insert a picture of my mom. If she gives the okay, we'll put it here. All right, that's my mom, everybody.
OG Hoochie.
Oh, literally. I think she actually probably has inspired what the Hoochies are, if I could be quite honest. But let's not get on the soapbox because we're talking about how unhinged her ass is. And I know she won't be watching this video because she says that we curse a little bit too much. So I'm going to sprinkle on some extra curses.
Fuck shit, damn it.
Just to make sure she really doesn't watch this shit.
She's like, let me turn this shit off.
Because I'm about to pop my shit. So let me tell you about my mother. Okay, like I said, over the age of 65, what do we know?
And my mother. Thank you to my mother. Sorry.
Okay, let's look at our simple old people equation, right? We got
simple old people equation.
It's so simple. All you have to be is either man or woman. So check.
All right, Ashley, don't get us canceled.
Then you need to man. You just need to be a person. Okay, that's the first thing. A person. The second thing that you have to be is, like I said, clean over the age of 65. Right. Just you have to be older than 65. And that equals unhinged. That's it. That's all it is.
That's it?
I told you it was simple. Like,
that's all?
That's all it takes. You just have to be a person and over the age of 65. And I know for a fact you are a certified Looney Tune. Case in point, like I said, my mother. So my mother is the type of person who thoroughly enjoys like going on Facebook and getting into Facebook arguments and like going to Facebook jail. She's a baddie on Facebook. She do not care. All right. She's actually reminded me of my favorite internet unhinged moment, but I'll hold tight on that one because, yeah, my mom is really crazy on the internet. But also, my mom is one of those people who she didn't grow up with the internet technically. Like I said, she's a lot older, 65. And she be getting got by all of these stupid Facebook AI videos and like pictures. Like she She loves them, guys. I don't know.
But does she
why.
fall for them?
Absolutely.
Oh no.
No, sometimes she doesn't.
You know,
Now I will say she also.
the ones that I hate are like the really ignorant old people, where they're like, "Look, Mom, Jesus was spotted,"
Oh my God.
or "Jesus is in the sky." I'm like, "Oh no!"
When she started
please.
freaking out and like crying,
Yes.
like yeah, those piss me off. My mom's
that
not like
makes
that.
me sad.
Yeah, my mom's not like that. No, she's not.
Yeah,
that
I know
gullible.
she's not like that.
Yeah. But I will say, if you put up, like, sometimes they have like those random ones where it's like somebody on vacation, but once again, it's all AI, like it's not real. Like my mom will literally be like, "Oh my gosh, like I didn't know you can get an Airbnb in the jungle in the middle of India," and I'm like, who do you think owns property out there in the middle of India? And she's like, "Look at this video. Like, this girl, come on now." I'm like, their fingers don't even look right, Ma.
Yeah.
Come on now. You know, you gonna book an Airbnb in the jungle with the tigers and shit? No. In the middle of India? I said, come on now. You don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
That's in my saying this week.
Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did. She was close. I said, girl, you get away from me. But unfortunately, I don't go on Facebook, one, because of my mother's craziness and her literally always ending up in Facebook jail. But more importantly, I get my unhingedness from my mother. And there was a time where I was on Facebook and I was completely unhinged. Like,
Oh, Lord.
they needed to lock me up, girl. Close my account. They should have banned me from Facebook, actually, the way I was using it back in the days.
Like, would you give an example?
Actually, I'm going to give a story.
Okay.
And I asked this person if I can share this story, and they said yes. But I have to give them a shout out. And it's actually our OG hooligan. It is Chef Quan. So we're going to plug his IG here. Please make sure that you guys follow my boy. He is trying to feed the people of North Carolina, Fayetteville to be exact, and he's trying to fight food insecurity in his neighborhood, and he does really awesome and like dope things. So
Yeah.
please give him a follow, and if any of you all are in North Carolina, please go to one of his events. He is wonderful. But enough about that. Let's talk about how I know how unhinged I was because of this nigga. So, me and Shay, we ride in the car. We're going somewhere. Shay, I don't know if you remember this, but you were a part of this story.
Okay.
We're riding somewhere, right? I get a phone call.
Oh, yeah.
I get a phone call. And I pick up the phone. I'm like, oh, hey.
Cool.
Is that... Oh, no. Did my accent come
Sorry.
out?
Yes.
Fuck.
She gets a phone call.
I get a phone call from my cousin Louie.
Where is this coming from?
Sorry, I'm not even trying to. I think the Benjamin Franklin might have got me.
I just love it. I love when people have an accent and it's like, you never know when it's going to happen.
I'm not even trying. I'm literally just
No,
talking
of course
shit.
you're not. It's just...
And now I got to be active about it.
No, don't.
I got a phone call. I got a phone call from Quan as I'm driving, enjoying my fucking day. And this man, decides to be like, hey, you got a minute? And I'm like, of course, I always have a minute for you. You're like the love of my life. Like, let's talk. What's up? And he's like, yeah, because I got a couple questions for you, and I kind of want to address this very similar to like a Nardwuar situation. And I'm like, okay, I love Nardwuar. Like, I'm fucking with it. All right, let's do this bit real quick. And the first thing he tells me is that he took the time to go through my Facebook, and my heart dropped to my feet. And I said, now, why would you do that? If you really knew me, you would know that me and Facebook back in the day, we were too close.
Mm-hmm.
We were too close. You couldn't get me off of Facebook.
That was your evil twin.
That was my evil twin. And that girl was she was talking some shit. She was, yes. Always.
Right.
Like, consistently. Like, every hour.
Always had something to say. That's fucking crazy.
There wasn't one thing on the internet that I did not give my opinion to.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and how old were you? When was this time period?
Had to have been a queen, like 11, 12.
11, 12.
I was in my prime.
Saying this shit.
I was in my prime.
Okay, all right.
I was in my prime.
Can you pull up a
I was letting
status
loose.
update?
I was letting loose. Shay.
Just
I refuse. I will not let that live on the internet.
Can you make up one that's like the vibe?
I'll see what I can find.
Okay.
I'll take a look. Just know.
But like, can you give us like an example of like,
I don't even remember what he was asking me, but I know it was about whatever I was talking about. I'd have to look.
Okay.
And try to find an example.
Like, what are you talking about at 11 is what I'm trying to say. Like, what are you giving your opinion on?
Shit, I had no
Politics?
business. Shit, I had no business even talking about. And then the worst part was my photo album, because I would add like mobile uploads, and they were the cringiest jokes I probably could have ever got off. I don't even. Let me tell you, my Facebook, those are dark days. Okay?
Those were the dark days.
I don't even like to go there because of that. And I'm like, oh, God, please don't remind me of any of these things, Facebook. But lo and behold, Facebook will be like, remember when you posted this 15 years ago?
Isn't it so interesting that we're all so incredibly embarrassed about our Facebook footprint and we still continue to have it on there because, like you said, it's so nostalgic?
I can't take it off.
It's like a moment in time frozen.
It really is. And also, it reminds me to, like, love on, like, younger Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, like, she walked so I can run.
I feel like my unhingedness on the internet was just me trying to be, like, a fucking emo influencer.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
That is definitely a worthy character arc. For sure.
Yeah.
I feel like I can see you doing that.
I did pretty good. I wouldn't say I reached the status I wanted to, but I feel like I was in the community for sure.
I love that. I'm telling you right now, Shay. I'm going to show you the caption, and we can show the caption as a picture. But if you read this caption out loud...
Show the caption as... What do you mean?
Like
put
show the
thing?
screenshot, right.
Okay, okay.
If you read this caption out loud, Shay, my soul will leave my body.
I'm not gonna. Or do you want me to?
So this is the photo.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
This is the caption.
I'm scared. I'm sorry. Already?
I told you I was really insecure about this shit.
I'm so sorry, but what the fuck? Is anyone monitoring you?
No.
Okay, I can't get through the first couple words. I can't get through the first couple of words because the spelling.
That's from 2010.
You know,
that is from 2010. Wait.
I'll bring up one of my cringy photos and captions too, since you're doing it.
Now listen, guys. Okay, we're gonna post
Should I
this.
say it or not?
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think I can do it.
Listen to me.
My eyeliner's gonna come off. Damn it.
Listen. Okay, listen.
I'm crying.
Me too.
This is insane.
Me too. Okay.
I did not know this without you.
Can you just listen for a second,
Can
please?
you unlock your phone again?
No, I really don't want to.
I didn't even finish reading it.
You don't have to.
I need to now.
You don't have to.
I need to.
Okay, I'm I'm just gonna read this, okay?
I shouldn't have touched up my fucking makeup for this episode.
I'm gonna read this. So, everybody sees the picture.
Yes, you read it, please.
This was in March 2010, okay? This is 15 years ago. I said, I'm sorry, but it's so true. I thought it would be a good time to tell you on your birthday. Enjoy the cake, though. And just for fun, I put your cat in your cake so he could tell you and make this moment special. Hope you like my surprise. So,
I would have got you checked out after if I saw you posted that shit. I would have like been like somebody.
Oh my gosh! Listen,
somebody said just go to a specialist because what is going on?
Let me tell you something. So imagine how I feel.
You're still
now,
that girl.
I'm fucking driving. How I'm driving, and I have Shay in the car, and she doesn't know this about me. And this man has spent hours deep diving my Facebook profile because I know there's some crazy shit on there.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn it. You gonna ruin my fucking day like this? Like, bro, this is not. Damn it, Chad. I'm like, dude, this is not what I've signed up for, right? My mother is equally unhinged on the internet. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, and maybe it's a generational thing, honestly, I don't know, is that my mom, let's bring it back to AI, right? So it's been a long time since I've been on my Facebook. I've recovered. I'm a recovering Facebook addict. I don't go on Facebook often. I also can't stand Facebook dating. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah.
The only thing I like on Facebook is really Marketplace, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I've learned my lesson. I've recovered. I've gone to therapy. I'm good now. You won't ever catch me on Facebook like that ever again. But you will catch my mom like that.
I hope I will never catch you on Facebook.
You won't
like
ever.
That.
You won't ever. But my mom is like that on Facebook, right? Probably not, 2010-ish. It's definitely more 2025 aligned. And it's with AI. What specifically? Those stupid AI Facebook pictures. So if you follow us on Instagram, we did an AI action figure picture for ourselves. Here it is right here if you haven't seen it. Okay, cool. Yes, please go like it. Shay did a good job. I think we just look so cute, right?
Yeah.
Well, my mom also did an AI action figure.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't know how she did it, but she did do it. And then she posted it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I've told Shay about this when I realized that my mom did this crazy shit. And I told Shay that I would not show her the picture until right now.
We've gotten to that point on the podcast where sometimes we save stuff. Some insane shit.
And literally, like, look at this right here. Look, another AI video that my mom reposted. She needs to slow down. Okay. This is the AI action figure that my mom posted. And she said that we can put it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you know what my mother looks like.
Yeah.
And hopefully, with my mother's permission, you all will know what she looks like. We're
Just
still going to post the
her
action
name
figure.
and her profile picture on the top. She said, okay, not bad.
Right. Please read the comments. Because to me, in the comments, I'm seeing a bunch of yes men.
Yeah.
Not me, though. I went straight to that comment and I said, put the fucking phone down. Turn your phone off right now.
Oh, my God.
And go to bed. That AI photo of my mom, y'all, my mom don't got one tattoo. Not one tattoo inside.
That's crazy.
And she also doesn't own a gun. She's not a Glock owner. She doesn't got a blicky on her. And I know for shit sure, she don't got that much money. Yeah.
They're just doing the most.
And I'm like, is this like kind of stereotypical? Because this is crazy. And we didn't know what this was. My cousin thought it was a potato.
I thought it was a gold.
It is. It's gold.
A piece of gold.
It's gold.
My mom posts too much on Facebook.
Too much. Your mom too.
She posts too much. A lot of quotes, as moms do.
Take a second to just see how I am just a girl and I matched this Olipop with this purple blanket.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
I'm sorry, I'm just a girl.
Okay, I hit something on Facebook and I can't exit it. And go back.
Fuck.
I don't want to play on Facebook. How do I get out of here?
Shay's getting sucked into Facebook AI right now.
I don't know how old people use Facebook because sometimes... This is why I don't go on Facebook.
This is AI. See, AI is taking over Shay's domain right now, her phone. They've already tapped into your VPN, Shay. It's over for you.
Let me see if I can find a cringe. Yeah, I don't think anything I did is gonna, no offense, like be up to par with what you just showed me.
Guys, that was a really low point it's a really low time.
It's hilarious though.
It's a really low time.
Like if I would have seen that, I would have been like, man, that kid's hilarious. But like that's just really cringe.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like growing up, I feel like the hood did fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like they were fucking with me. I guess not enough to stop me.
Not enough to stop you.
They were eating that shit up. They was like, man, this bitch, she got something to say. And I do. That's why I have a podcast now.
Okay, like this is the shit I would post. And look at the spelling, mind you. I was trying
You
really...
need to break before you shine. 71 is crazy.
I was trying really hard.
This is not bad at all. It gives very Tumblr.
Thank you. I mean, and I didn't have Tumblr.
I love the fact that you cannot see your eyes at all.
You know, that's what being emo's about.
I get that.
I wish people wouldn't mess with your heart because it destroys a person and creates another.
Honestly, Shay, you're kind of eating with this.
Am I?
Yes, I feel like you're eating.
I think the first photo I ever posted on Facebook was like of My Chemical Romance. Because I'm obsessed with My Chemical Romance, if you didn't know.
No, honestly.
I would go on a whole rant about that, but that's not what this is about.
Either way, Facebook, dark ages. Please don't go there. As we see, Shay barely escaped the grips of AI just now from Facebook.
AI tried to take over my phone 2 seconds ago.
And not just any AI, meta AI, like Facebook.
Mind you, we get these podcasts out every 2 weeks, no problem. As soon as I get on Facebook, it's like they're attacking me.
And we don't have a Facebook page, and I think that's for a reason.
Yeah.
I think we're protecting ourselves from meta. I feel like they're going to all tap into our brains
I feel like
eventually.
there's too much going on Facebook.
Yeah, way too much. I'm telling you, it's the old people.
It's the government.
You guys need to stop doing that to old people, okay? I don't want to hear another thing about how there's all these there's a 10th wonder of the world, knowing damn well there's not.
10th wonder.
Okay, please.
Crazy.
I'm like, don't do it. I don't want to hear it. And I especially don't want to hear it from my mom, because that's exactly who I'm going to hear it from. Stop.
It's going to be like, Ashley.
Yes. Like, bro, y'all stop fucking with my mom on Instagram, on Facebook, please.
Get her on Instagram.
She won't do it. Mm-hmm. She thinks it's silly, which I understand because people on Instagram are also acting real reckless.
We're not going to get into Instagram, though.
We should.
But what we are going to get into is what the fuck is in the water recently with these gosh darn celebrities, am I right?
Where are they doing that unhinged shit, though, Shay? Instagram. It's crazy. Everything's connected. And I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. Celebrities are scaring the fuck out of me. Specifically, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
He has me. Put the bones. Because he has me rattling. He has me shaking in my boots.
Bro, that video of him with Sexy Red, looking like he's on drugs. Okay, first of all, why does this man always look like he's on drugs?
I don't know.
I just pray that he is not. I just pray that he's okay.
Me too, because I'm like, you have a baby.
Yeah.
And I like, you know, like, I get it. Everybody is kind of like, about, like, Haley. That's fair, because she was giving Mean Girl on the internet, so I understand that. But I don't think she deserves the amount of hate that she's gotten as of recently. And I definitely don't think it makes it any better when her husband is the one who's posting these photos of her and adding the shadiest songs to the background. Mind you, he has to create the post, so he has to add the music and listen and move it to the part that he wants it to be on before he posts it, which is even more unhinged. And he's adding the worst parts of the songs, mind you. It's crazy. And like, it's like no caption. Like, the caption's either like an emoji or like it makes no sense.
The thing that gets me is that it's like people can say that, oh, Selena Gomez fans and Justin Bieber fans are always speculating too much on everything, until Justin Bieber posted that shit on his Instagram story, like talking shit about girls who get engaged and are like, oh, girls who just get engaged on the internet are always doing the most. And it's like, boy, we know who you're talking about. Like, now it's official that you actually are still have this bitch in your mind for no fucking reason.
And she's happy. She loves her some Benny.
How do you think she felt when how soon did he propose to Haley after they broke up? Like a month or something? I don't remember, but it was
I don't remember. We need to fact check that and put it on here, because listen, I got love for Biebs, but not when he does this mean shit, and he's also equally bullying his wife and gaslighting us to make us think that you're not bullying your wife. Like, that is fucking crazy. Justin hasn't been passing the vibe check lately, if you ask me. Mans.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months? Absolutely not.
3 months. I mean, honestly, I'm not really a Justin Bieber fan. So I'm not like, I love Biebs, oh my god. But I'm like, he's a person.
That's fair.
But it's like, I don't understand, like, what is the intrigue for starting internet drama when you know you have such a large fan base. And it's going to make you look bad and your family look bad.
Yeah, that's my thing more than anything is like, dude, you know that's your wife, right? Like,
my favorite are the videos of them together where you can I don't like to speculate on people's relationships, but it seems as if he doesn't like his wife.
Allegedly.
Like getting out of the car and slamming the door on her as she's trying to get out of it is insane.
And it's not funny. It's just crazy.
No, that's just so unhinged.
That is on the internet.
If that happened to me, we would have had a long conversation.
A very long conversation, indeed.
Especially since everyone's watching our every move. I would have been like, there's no fucking way.
Wasn't she pregnant at that time?
I don't know. I hope not.
That's crazy. Yeah, I just feel like but when she posts, like, it's like nothing. Like, whenever she posts, it's just the chillest shit.
Yeah, she's just fucking trying to live her life.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, y'all really need to, like, hop off of Haley's dick, honestly. Because that bitch, she's going through a lot at home, okay? Like, she's going through
I don't envy her.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, it was really fucked up what she did in the beginning to Selena. But moving past all of that, yeah, she shouldn't be getting all this hate now.
Yeah, no, absolutely
like,
not.
We've already did the hate train.
Yeah, I feel like we did, but I feel like
every 6 months.
Like Justin is just he's the one, like, conducting that train.
Every 6 months there's a hate train on Haley.
And it's mostly by
and mostly by her husband. Her.
Yeah.
Because like you said, he's
a
usually
bully.
stirring the pot.
It's crazy. I'm like, dude, can't be that cute. You're not that white boy cute to get away with that shit.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I wouldn't have put up
Absolutely
with that.
Not. I'm telling you, Mans, I would not even put him on a hoochie and no hoochie. Like, you're just not being a good Biebs right now.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm sure he's going through his own shit too. But it's like, dude.
Yeah, but when you make a vow to someone to be their husband.
Yeah.
you know, you should at least give them the bare minimum.
I agree.
And it just, from what we see online, it seems like he gives his friends more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of his best self than his wife. But obviously we don't know what's going on behind
closed doors. Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than what we see.
My fingers are triple, double, quadruple crossed. Like, please, Beebs. Like, don't be... I mean, this is exactly how I feel, too, about whenever... And we don't need to get into, like, this black hole or not, but whenever Kanye is on Twitter...
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
dude, stop going on Twitter,
That's
bro.
a man... He's on my list.
Is he?
For favorite
That's
moments.
fair. That's fair.
I love clips of Kanye. Like, you know, older Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
Not any of the new stuff.
Anytime him or Donald Trump is on, like, Twitter, I clutch my pearls. And I'm like, what the fuck are they going to say today?
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, I know this isn't really, like, as recent anymore, but I've been wanting to talk about the Alabama Barker and Bad Baby.
Oh, my gosh. Please let's get into white women drama. Yes. The WWD.
Yes. I feel like
white
I haven't
women drama.
gotten, like, too deep into it, but I just think it's so funny, the audacity of Alabama. I think it's just funny, the audacity of Alabama to think that she's going to write a diss track on someone who's a rapper.
I'm just kind of more so, I kind of feel like there's no way that Alabama Barker thought she could out-rap Bahad Bahabi. There's no way.
She thought she could out-rap Catch Me Outside. She thought she could out-rap her and not catch her outside.
I just want to take a second. Have you guys heard Gucci Flip Flops?
Yes.
It's a banger.
No, she has bangers.
She could rap.
People sleep on her.
They do. And, like, trust me, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest Danielle Bergoli fan.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
My girl was spamming that N-word way too much for me, you feel me? And then wants to turn around and be like, oh, I'm not trying to be like black woman.
Yes, you are, bitch.
Yes, you are. And let's clock it right now.
Like every other white woman in rap.
Yeah, okay.
They think they have to be in this mold, or they want to profit off of it. I don't know what they're trying to do, but
Alabama Barker has definitely traumatized me because I don't want to see any more women, white women specifically, in wig caps. Get away from the fucking wig caps, ho. Put the got to be glued. Put it down right now. Put the edge control down and walk the fuck away. Don't let me see another white woman in no fucking wig cap. I'll crash out. I'll go back on Facebook.
Is there a difference between a wig and a wig cap?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
The wig cap is just like, you know, the ball cap that kind of keeps your hair in place.
Oh, the wig cap. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with white women wearing wigs. I don't think it's wrong for anyone to wear wigs. You know what I mean?
I think Alabama has...
But definitely the way that she does it.
I think I'm traumatized. Well, it's not like a regular wig. So let me make that clear.
No, yeah,
It's
exactly.
one of those baddie wigs. So let me rephrase.
Correct.
White women with baddie wigs.
Right, because I think any woman is allowed to wear a wig.
Yes, but I feel like there's just a difference.
No,
like when I'm thinking
100%.
wig, you're right. I'm thinking a baddie wig, and I think those need to be stopped.
Yeah. I
Like
agree.
white women doing their edges, I just don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me uncomfortable. Personally, I'm like, ugh.
The side eye.
I'm like, ew.
The bombastic side eye. I just think it's crazy, the lyrics that Bad Baby,
Bahad Bahabi.
yes, was saying in her diss track
She ate her up.
was insane. What gets me is that, like, I would not be proud if I was Travis.
Me neither.
I'd be like, oh, Jesus.
I would delete the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, when they were like, oh, Chris like reached out to her and was like, hey, this is not your King Kylie moment. You need to sit the fuck down, which is actually, funny enough, we're going to come back to that because that is one of my favorite internet moments.
Love King Kylie.
Is King Kylie. She was the it girl. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm like, well, Alabama, this really isn't your time to do this. You know what I mean?
Because you're actually being hella messy right now.
And also, we don't fuck with you. Like, even though King Kylie was like on some crazy shit, we still knew that Kylie was a white woman.
Right.
Alabama, you're just doing, like, you just think like you're put on just because you're Travis's daughter. Like, it's like, you haven't really worked hard at the internet yet. You know what I mean?
She
like,
put on her wig and got some lip filler and was like, all right.
Yeah, like, we don't know you enough yet. Like, you haven't built rapport with us.
Right.
You're just trying to hop on the scene. But had Behavior, though, she's an internet meme. She's a legend.
Iconic internet moment, actually.
Very iconic internet moment, okay? Catch me outside. How about that?
Literally. And she literally was going to catch Alabama outside. She was outside.
She was outside. Let me tell you something. First of all, Danielle Bregoli's internet footprint is insane. Second, the fact that everybody always quotes the Catch Me Outside, but not the best part of the quote, which is Dr. Phil asking her if she's calling the audience a bunch of hoes.
Oh,
and she's
I love
like,
that part.
yup. She's like, yup. That is the key moment there.
Yeah.
Like, that is, I quote that all the time.
Love that.
I'm like, are you calling the audience a bunch of hoes?
The unfortunate thing about this whole drama with Alabama sleeping with her man or whatever.
Her baby father.
Yeah. The thing is that it's hard because she still stands by this man.
What's his name? Levante?
Yeah.
Levon?
Mm-hmm.
La something.
Right.
She do be standing
Unfortunately,
right by his side.
And I hate like seeing the videos of her where she's like, yeah, well, I just know him, and it's like, yeah, like I know he cheated, like I just know him, and I'm just like, girl, I think it's time to not stand beside your man. I understand that's your baby's father, but like you're looking real stupid too.
I'm like, girl, you're a victim.
Yeah.
Get out of diva down. Get out of there right now. Like, it's just, and he's also a predator.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he
I don't
got
know
with her when
anything
she was
about
like
him.
really young.
Ugh,
Yeah. So did Chief Keef.
damn.
These are all things that were said by them, you know, so I don't know if I have to throw that allegedly in there. But allegedly, Chief Keef slept with her when she was young. And
Giving
so
King Kylie.
And clock it. And then her baby father got with her when she was young too. I believe. I can't remember. But, you know, like, her daughter is beautiful. She's going through things too. She has, like, you know, she's sick. She has cancer. Or she's recovering from cancer.
Yeah.
Like, she's going through a lot. Like I said, her internet footprint is literally insane. And also, this man is whooping on her and beating on her. And now imagine, which this is not funny, but this is why I'm laughing. Imagine you got to deal with all that. You're white. And you come home and you got motherfucking Alabama Barker.
A bitch who she thought was her friend.
A bitch who she
First of
thought she
all-
was cool with was asking about lip liner recommendations and all that because they're cool. This hoe is playing you out and she fucking on your man.
That's crazy.
I'd be pissed. I would have made that diss too. I think Danielle's in her right mind.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I love how she had a drummer in the video.
Yes, she ate that up. I love the naming of the video. That was smart. It's like she did her research. But it's like, Alabama, you don't think... Like, what do you... Like,
She
actually,
don't
what
think-
do you think?
She don't.
Do
think-
you? Do you actually have thoughts? Because,
No, she's
girl,
just a thought.
thought.
Right.
T-H-O-T.
Right.
I think the internet lives forever and it's a scary place. Like, even us doing this now, I still always have anxiety because it's like...
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, dude, the internet is literally forever. It is. And unfortunately, I feel like it's only going to get more unhinged. Like,
100%.
some of the things that I've seen on the internet lately, I'm like, bro,
If Alabama Barker's the new generation.
please. No, and no more makeup tutorials. That's enough. We've seen how you line your lips, girl. That's more than
No
enough.
more make. No. Who's asking her?
Everyone's
No,
always...
delete her account.
Everybody always wonders. They always ask her on live, like, where are you going? Like, you're just getting ready. Like, but I'm telling you.
I don't ever see her photoed at, like, events.
Me neither.
So, like, yeah, what's
I'm telling
going
you,
on?
when my girl...
She's going to the dick appointments.
Got to have been. Has got
In
to.
a full face of makeup.
Yeah, she really
Which
is.
is the wrong way to do it.
Only real freak hoes know.
Right. You got to be showing up in your grandma dress.
Okay. Okay.
Just saying. Bare face. You got to be ready to sweat. That's okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to start
okay. Because you dropping gems
dropping
right now.
tips right now.
I'm like, yeah, girl, I've been there. I'd be there.
Right.
But, you know, not
oversized tee, you know.
You know,
the best way to go.
Just the vibe. Oversized tee, underwear.
Right. Period.
I'm comfy. I'm going to bed.
Yes.
Or am I?
Going to the bed, if you know what I mean.
We play the burr, 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 burr.
Yeah.
But, man, now I can't remember what I was going to say about Alabama. I think I was going to talk some more shit, but I think that's God maybe telling us.
I think we laid it on her.
Cut the segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just know, no, I can't do anymore, please. Please. Even with Danielle, I'm like, girl, the baddie wigs, put the baddie wigs down.
She needs to stay off of my phone.
I'm like, I love you a lot more when you're, like, chilling. That's like with, like, Krishan and Blueface. Like, that whole thing, like, their whole internet.
That like, pissed me off.
It's crazy.
I never really, like, got into it because it was just so annoying. Because it was, everything I saw, it was, like, against my will. And that's the thing with the internet. It's, like, as much as your algorithm is, you know.
Algorithming.
What is it called? Fucking structured for you or whatever. They be showing you shit that you don't want to see.
I tell you. I literally had to, like, block the both of them. Because I'm just, not that they give a fuck, but I just had to because I'm like, bro. Anytime I see you people, you are fighting or in jail, something's going on with a baby, people just talking. Like, I just don't want to be a part of that. But it's, like, so unhinged. It almost kind of reminds me of, like, back in the day when that whole, like, Rihanna and, like, Chris Brown situation. Exactly. Like, how everybody kind of, one, blew it up appropriately before I even continue. I definitely think that was a situation that needed to blow up the way that it did, because I think they needed to hold Chris Brown accountable, even though I think nowadays people kind of use it as like a low jab for him, which I kind of hate that for him, I'm not going to lie. But I felt like it was like the same sensational thing. It's like, oh, man and woman fight. Let's blow it up on the internet and like highlight these really awful parts of these people.
Right. With that being said, I think we should get into what I'm most excited to talk about, which is our favorite iconic, unhinged, crazy, drama, internet, online moments.
Okay. Did you want to kick it off?
I would love to kick it off, actually. Thank you for passing the ball to me.
Yes, ma'am.
I have my notes. So, let's see what I got. Oh, well, first of all.
Yes.
Crazy moment. While we were talking about Justin Bieber earlier, let me say this one last thing about the whole Justin Bieber situation. I think it's insane that Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner are best friends when Kendall and Justin were all up each other's ass. Do you remember that time?
Very vaguely.
Very vaguely. There's like so many videos of them and like her like kissing him on and shit. Like, yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was all that.
Like nothing crazy.
I know, but still, that's still.
But
crazy
it's like
enough.
extremely like flirtatious and stuff. And I'm like, girl, how can you be best friends?
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is very weird.
It's weird. If you know, you know. I think we should bring back. Let me see how exactly I wrote it. Okay. We should bring back news story songs. Like ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my god.
And like,
okay.
You know what I'm gonna bring up? The R word in Linkin Park. He's climbing in your windows,
snatching your people up, trying to. So you better
hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your
husbands.
Yes.
No, I get that.
I think we should bring that back.
Like making songs out of.
Yes.
I agree.
Out of unhinged news stories.
I agree.
Because I think that's so funny. And it's just like, either one, there hasn't been any unhinged news stories, which is hard to believe.
Very hard.
And two, people just aren't making the edits anymore. And I think that we as a generation need to step up and do our part.
You're really talking some real shit, Shay.
I know.
Shay for president.
That's why we're all so depressed. Because we don't have
direct correlation.
We don't have shit like this. You see that everything's connected.
Everything is connected. We like have like a fucking like screen up where like everything is connected.
It's a web. But yeah, that's what I'll start off with.
I feel like that is a very fair point, and I love that. I also caught bronchitis when that video went viral, so you can only imagine.
Because you're such an icon.
I just had to catch bronchitis, had to do it for these hoes. Okay, well, when I thought about my favorite unhinged like internet moments, my immediate thought was Twitter, and not any old Twitter, but Twitter specifically from 2011 to like 2018.
Okay.
The golden age of Twitter. We need to bring that the fuck back.
I'm gonna need you to educate me because I know nothing about Twitter.
When I tell you the baddies were talking shit on Twitter, specifically Rihanna.
Ooh.
Riri had the internet on a chokehold. And let me tell you, she was not being a nice person.
Really?
She was being a bitch.
I've never heard about this.
And we loved every second of it. There was a little bit of back and forth between Rihanna and Sierra.
Oh.
On Twitter.
I know nothing about this.
What?
Nothing about this.
Hey, okay. So I always say that Shay and I live on two different sides of the internet,
It's just,
right?
yeah.
Which it is true. It is very
True.
true. And I gotta catch you up on all like the black Twitter drama.
Okay.
Like the black side of the internet. If you know, you know. When I tell you Rihanna was talking, I'm gonna show you.
But like,
she
what
wrote.
was the like core beef?
There was none. Rihanna was just unhinged on the internet.
Was she like throwing shade?
Oh, she was throwing more than shade. She threw the whole fucking tree.
All right.
Let me show you. And they played it off after all this. Hold on. Rihanna Sierra tweets. When you read these, you're going to be like...
Sierra. And Sierra was coming back at her? As she should.
Oh, but she couldn't hold up.
Damn it. Fuck.
And now, after reading that whole chain, you tell me if you feel like it was a joke.
Okay, first of all, the first tweet is crazy.
Clock it.
The first tweet is crazy. My bad, C. Did I forget to tip you? Hashtag how rude of me. Spelling forget with a 4 and then G-E-T is crazy, first of all.
Girl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Trust me, Rihanna, you don't want to see me on or off the stage.
No, but read Ree's tweet
Ooh.
after that.
That's crazy.
My girl said, good luck booking that stage that you speak of.
That's crazy.
Bitch. If Rihanna would have said that to me, I would have deactivated my Twitter the same day. And this is not the first time that woman was unhinged on Twitter.
I want to know what the beef is.
There really wasn't any. Rihanna was just not to be fucked with. That's the
no,
whole
but I'm
thing.
saying, like, I want to know what possessed her.
Nothing. This was her bad gal Riri phase. Because she was also on Instagram
Is that why
doing
they call
the
her
same
that?
shit. Yes.
Oh, no.
Well, they call her that because that's the name that she came up with herself. But I'm telling you, this is like when she like first came out, like IG, Twitter. My girl was not playing she was snatching wigs. She was clocking it.
Have you seen that video of her on, on Ashton Kutcher's show? Like, prank show?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They pranked her, where they had the little girls out singing with the hat out, and then I guess she tipped them, and then they pranked her to make it seem like she accidentally gave them 100, and she was being a bitch.
Was she?
Trying to take the money back from the kids.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen that one then.
Yeah. And
you're talking about on Punk'd, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I don't know if I remember that episode, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like, I know this is a prank, but this don't look good.
No, when I tell you, girl, I don't know if it's like the West Indian, the Caribbean Rihanna, or what what island is she from?
Barbados?
Mhm. Are they?
I don't know.
I think they're Bayesian. Let me make sure I use the correct terminology for my island folk.
Right, before she comes and starts talking shit about HFM for no reason.
Girl, we may have to cut this part out. Never leak this on the internet.
The Riri stands are gonna get us.
I know, and I do love Riri.
I do too. I didn't know about this Twitter drama.
Oh yeah, I was right. Bayesians.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Man, I would have got my West Indian card taken. They would have been like, "You're not Caribbean. Let's go and take this shit back."
Yank it.
And they're like, "West Indian." Tuh.
Not in my house.
But
Slap
yes.
that shit out of you.
But yes, she was not being the sweet Bayesian. Well, I mean, I feel like Bayesians are kind I feel like Caribbean people are kind in their own right. Coming from a Caribbean family. Clock it, though.
Are we sure?
Clock it. Because you know what I'm really trying to say. I just don't want my cousins to yell at me after they watch this episode. But just know, yeah, those Caribbean women, okay? And Rihanna was showing her ass on Twitter. Mm-hmm. She was not holding back. She was replying to tweets, calling people idiots. Like,
oh, so
Rihanna
was it kind of giving Doja Cat?
Yes, but a lot less like, yes, but in a different font.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I remember Doja Cat was like calling her fans idiots and stuff.
Yes,
saying
and wearing
they're fucking
neo-Nazis
stupid.
on her shirt. Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm like, girl, not a good look, baddie. Keep it down.
We didn't talk about Kanye West, about his shenanigans recently. Do we want to get into that?
I feel like no.
Yeah, I feel like let's not get into that.
Because I'm really scared for Ye right now. And I'm like,
the
dude.
old Kanye.
Okay, no, straight up. I should have played that today. I'm like, Kanye, this isn't you.
Right.
This not Ye.
He said that, you know, if he ever came back doing this fuck shit, it's not him.
It's not him. The Meta AI robots from Facebook got him. Okay, y'all.
Exactly.
Free Kanye.
This is why we're making this video.
Free Kanye.
This is a public service announcement to you guys to stay away from Facebook.
This is all it is. Don't ever join Meta, please.
We're this close to getting a Facebook sponsorship. They're like, pull the plug.
They're like, here they go again.
They're like, delete their Instagram.
Oh, man. Yeah, definitely don't delete our Instagram. Well, and then I guess we can't really talk shit about Meta because it also runs Instagram. Okay,
Whoopsie.
never mind. Just kidding.
Speaking of Kanye, though, I love his iconic moments.
Which ones?
I love the one where he goes up on stage with Taylor Swift.
Of course, his most iconic.
Accepting her award. That was some crazy shit.
For you, I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
That was crazy.
Do you think he was protecting Taylor Swift in that moment in relation to the Beyonce conspiracy theory?
I don't know.
That you have to thank Beyonce.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do you think he really just thought that Beyonce had the best music video?
It's hard to tell, but I really think I really genuinely felt like he just felt like Beyonce had the best music. Because even her face of horror, like, I feel like Beyonce is not the best actress in the world. That seemed very genuine. Like, she literally was like, nigga, what are you doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I feel like
I feel like she handled that really well.
She did, actually.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I felt like that was definitely Kanye. But yeah, I would say that's one of his most iconic.
Yeah, for sure.
But my favorite iconic Ye moment is really tied between two. Because there's so many. But my favorite of all time, I'll say, like the one, is that How Sway moment. He's like, you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't.
Sway. Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. How, Sway?
You ain't got the answers. How, Sway? How? We did not let that How Sway go. I still say How Sway. Mm-hmm. Like, to this day.
To this day.
To this day. I'm like, How, Sway? Mm-hmm. How? You ain't got the answers, man. So that one is my favorite, probably of all time. But my second favorite is when he went on the Hurricane Katrina relief thing back in like '08.
Wait, what? What did he say?
And he said on camera that Bush does not care about black people.
Oh, yes. I remember this. That's an iconic moment.
That is
Kanye
definitely.
history.
First of all, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Iconic moment.
For
and
sure.
like, I know it's not necessarily like internet iconic, but I feel like it is a part of Kanye West making these iconic moments in time. And I feel like it definitely
It's just the way that he delivers.
It's like, it's
what
so
he's
deadpan.
saying. It's so funny to me.
It's so funny. I would say Kanye West, another crazy digital footprint. And he's such a troll.
I feel like not like I'm a comedian or anything, but I feel like he's probably one of my inspirations when it comes to comedy.
That's fair.
Because he's just like so effortlessly like just says shit, and I feel like that's kind of how I am. I like to just say shit without like doing too much and like let it slide under the radar and see who catches it.
I like that.
And I love that.
Yeah, and honestly, I agree with you. I do think you both have like the very, I guess, similar like dry humor.
I like the one where he's in the interview with Kim. This was kind of recent. And she's like, oh, man, we don't have a jacuzzi. He's like, oh, can you believe it? We don't have a fucking jacuzzi.
Don't have a jacuzzi.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
That one was a good one, too.
That one's like, I quote that one all the time.
I like that one.
And I like when he's talking about the song, the N-Words in Paris song. I love that quote, too.
He's like, because niggas was in Paris. That one.
He's like, you want to know why we named it that?
Why do you think the song "Niggas in Paris" is called "Niggas in Paris"? Because niggas was in Paris.
I would say another good one is probably where he was like, when he was doing the radio interview at the studio. He's like, I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
It's like real estate of racism, where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was.
I'm like, Kanye, or like when he went to this rally, was it a rally? I can't remember. It was at college though. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. I hope we can find it. But he was like going crazy at like this college, like literally this college, I guess like concert or whatever the case was. It was like it had to have been like a conference or something. I can't remember why he was there. He was just at the college and like was talking and like sharing all these like crazy things. And I feel like that was like some of the first evidence I've seen of like Kanye going like very viral like on Twitter.
Yeah.
And like being unhinged on the internet. Like it's like, bro, please slow down. Because some of Kanye's tweets though are fire. And I've taken screenshots of them and I have used them before. Like sometimes the nigga do be spitting. He be saying some shit. Most of the time though,
all right, we gotta check on him.
most of the time, deactivate that Twitter account.
There's this one moment that I saw recently. I can't remember what it is. I don't know if you would remember if I can give enough context clues. You know me.
I know. I'm tapped in.
But he was in an interview and he was talking about himself. And he was being like real cryptic. Wow, this is not very specific at all.
Just like every moment he has.
And then he like stops and the interviewer like doesn't say anything. He's like, I'm just joking. I just thought that sounded cool. I'll insert it. I'll find it.
I'll talk to him if I see him.
Yep.
But I guarantee you he see me. I don't even know the man. I just thought that sounded cool.
Please find it. Please
I'll
find
insert
it. Yes, I honestly.
Or the one where I don't know who he's talking to, but he's like, why do we use artificial light and artificial air when we can just step outside or some shit like that?
I don't remember that one, but I do remember.
You don't remember that one?
I don't, but I do.
Where he's like, do y'all realize we're inside using artificial light and artificial air? We can just be outside right now. It was crazy.
We have real light out there and real air, but we're using air conditioning and artificial light. That's just retarded. And
I thought you were talking about the commercial that he did with Kobe Bryant. And he was like, when he was talking about I think what was he saying? He was like, well, how many more records do you want me to
Yeah.
make? And he's like, more records. He's like, but I'm the GOAT. And I can't remember. If we can insert that one.
Yeah.
That's the one
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I thought you were talking about, because I was like, that was quality.
Yeah, that was great. That
Okay,
was
yes.
great.
I just love this right now. But also, I'm not even going to lie, Sunday service, when it comes to the music, Kanye eats. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, I think Kanye just eats, period, with
He
music.
does. It makes me so mad sometimes. So I'm like, fuck. You're such a genius,
Separate
but also
the art from the artist, man.
I have a really hard time doing that because
Me
honestly, with R. Kelly, not to
I
talk
haven't
about,
listened. I don't listen to R. Kelly.
I try my best not to.
except for maybe very occasionally.
I try my best
like
not to
once a
listen.
year.
I try my best not to listen to the music that he's created and recorded himself. But if you know R. Kelly's pen, this motherfucker has written over 500,000 songs that like are bangers, each and every single one of them. So it's hard to get away from his music per se.
Is unhinged. R. Kelly, period.
R. Kelly, he needs to stay there.
He needs to. I know you say that people need to be under the jail. He really needs to be under the jail.
He needs to be in hell. He needs to be in hell. Okay. Sorry, Kels. I'm not
We're
fucking
not
with
risking it.
I'm not fucking with it. I'm sorry, dude. Underneath,
Yeah.
Him and Diddy.
Yeah, 100%. And that's all we're going to say about that.
Yeah,
Because
we're
this
gonna
is
leave
a
it at that.
positive. We're trying to be, just having a fun key right now.
Yes. Just know that they had an unhinged corner of the internet, and them niggas need to stay in prison.
They took
That's all I'm
it
gonna
too
say.
far.
They need to stay where they are at. No early release. No need. You're not adding anything additional to society.
Yeah.
But yeah, R. Kelly's like pen, like what he's written, like lyrics and stuff like that, crazy. It's crazy. It's like, damn, dude. Can you have just been like a criminal and like make us really not try to find a reason to love you?
Yeah.
Yes, but honestly, him, Kanye, like it's just crazy. And it makes me even madder that it's all black men. Like, I'm like, come on, yo. It was bad enough. Oh my gosh. Bad enough. Even though we have a podcast. Those male podcast hosts, that is one part of the internet we need to just keep in the
Just in
dark.
general, male podcast hosts.
Male podcast hosts.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, but mostly the misogynist ones. So like
yeah.
Fresh and Fit and like Kevin Samuels when he was on and popping.
What gets me is like people like the people on Fresh and Fit they get these, like, no offense to the girls that go on that podcast, but they get the most like ignorant women to go on the podcast, and then they try to trip them up.
Yes, on purpose. And get them emotional.
And then when they actually get like a smart woman on the podcast, she clocks the fuck out of them.
Every time.
And
I wish they would let more educated black women like speak on those podcasts.
And then all the comments are like, oh my god, like she's being such a bitch, she's not letting him finish. First of all, they never let them finish.
No, they're literally traumatizing these women on camera for views. I don't respect that.
What's your body count? What's your body count? Really?
I'm like, dude, you have the sickest bald spot I probably have seen on video in 8K in a really long time, and you have the nerve to be asking these beautiful women what's their body count
and
when you can't even explain why you don't want to be married.
Women.
Yeah, right.
They come on there and shame them. Like, you literally booked them.
Yeah, you went to the club to look for these women, to scout these women, bring them back, give them drinks. And that's the other thing I don't like. Like, why are you guys making them so faded before they come on here and you want to ask them these intellectually fake, deep-ass questions?
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, like, you niggas is whack. First off, let's just say that right now. You niggas is whack. And honestly, it is a part of the internet that we don't need to bring back. Even there are like other ones where it's not just Fresh and Fit, but there are like other people.
Oh yeah.
That like are just being misogynist on the internet. Like, what's that girl's name? I think her name is Pearl.
Oh my god, that bitch.
Yes, that rage baiting hoe.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I'm like,
and then she
dog.
doesn't even, and I saw someone tripped her up recently.
Good.
Where she was like, oh, when I get married, and then one of the ladies that she was with like chimed in. She was like, oh, when you get married, but you've had sex before, and I thought you said you're not worthy to get married if you're used, and da 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 da. And she was clocking her shit.
Clock it. Please send that to me. Yes. I find enjoyment in those things.
Oh my gosh,
but it's
like
so
aggravating.
It's like the rage baiting on the internet. The rage baiting needs to stop on the internet. That is one part of the unhinged internet that needs to stay, once again, hidden and locked away. Right there in the back with Facebook. Okay? Put them in the same cell. Stop doing dumb shit on the internet, please.
Another iconic moment I would like to bring up has nothing to do with this. I feel like we need to leave this conversation.
Okay.
But I don't know if you saw it. It was on the Canceled podcast where Brooke and Tana had on Matt Rife, and he was talking about how everybody hates him for no reason and all of this, and he was like, oh, people just hate, I just realized that people hate people because they're jealous of them, and that's why I have so many haters. And Tana clocked his shit and was like, oh, so did Adolf Hitler was hated because everybody was jealous of him?
Right.
And clocked him immediately. It was so funny.
Good for you, Tana.
Good I was like, she was so quick with it.
Would love to have her on the podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I love my favorite unhinged queen.
Favorite unhinged white woman on the internet.
Right.
Goes to Tana Mojo.
I mean, Trisha's up there too, but...
Trisha is up there, but for me, Trisha's gives me a lot more concern.
Yeah, Trish...
Because I'm like, Trish, I really feel like...
Trisha's giving a little too much racism.
Yeah, it just gives me like...
In her past.
I'm like, girl, yeah, definitely in her past.
Which I feel
Same with Shane Dawson.
Yes. I mean, and Tana, you know... I feel like every white woman on the internet is racist for some reason.
No, that's fair.
I mean, I'm not trying to...
I mean, you did just clock it.
Right.
You kind of ate with that, I'm not going to lie.
And it's always tweets.
I feel like we should quote that. And I don't know, clip it. I feel like this needs to be clipped. Okay, every white woman every white woman on the internet is racist. Hoochies FM.
Why did you give him a platform? It's insane.
It literally is insane. To think that Trisha started off with just trying to be a meme on the internet. And like doing like the fast reading. I remember when she went on Ellen.
I respect Trisha's hustle though.
Me too. She never stopped.
Everything.
Anything you could think of. She still. I was just about to say she still does. Trisha does not play, and I love that for her. I love that for her.
Like I feel like I can love someone if I like look at them as a character.
Yeah,
instead of like a person and a influencer.
Yeah.
Because really, I'm not like looking to be influenced by this person.
Same.
You know what I mean?
That's why I hope like with people like watch like HFM, they just fuck with us just because they fuck with us.
Right.
Versus like they want to be influenced by us, because I'm just like, dude, I just want to live my life and have people watch and be like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, just literally chill with us.
Yeah, like literally just chill with us. Like let's create a community.
Just chill. But yeah,
I thought you were gonna
crazy.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really just want a community of like bitches that want to do the same thing sometimes, and when you don't, let's talk about our differences and learn from each other. Like I don't want to be
unless you're playing hoochie or no hoochie.
Shay, please. Also, can we take a second? I want to publicly apologize to Kermit, because ever since Shay introduced me to this sick side of this psychopath, I've only seen it all over my TikTok, and I've been vomiting.
Oh, it's been on your page now?
Yes, and I'm like,
he's definitely, it's like I told you, like it's really well known that he's like doing crazy shit
I
online.
literally did not know this, and I was like, Kermit? Everything okay, Kermit? Because I'm concerned.
It's giving Child Star, Disney Channel Child Star.
It's giving Disney Channel Child Star Crash Out.
Yes.
Because let's not forget, another favorite part, one of my other favorite unhinged moments of the internet has to go to Miley.
Breakups and sweaty bodies. Don't want to get copywritten.
Yeah, not too much.
The same people who own Michael Jackson
and the little Einstein
own Miley Cyrus.
It's all Disney, I'm telling you. Listen, we need to tread carefully because you know you don't want to piss off the mouse. Clock it.
Broke people should never laugh. That was an iconic moment.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, another unhinged icon. Queen on the internet. I love it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody's gonna love the jacket. I love her so much.
She's like, did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie?
Did I lie?
I'm like, yeah. Oh, Nika, you crazy bitch. From Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Crazy.
Y'all don't want to get me on my Nicki floor. On my Nicki flow.
Am I a Nicki fan?
Pull up in the Sri Lanka. What?
Another moment I have is the frenemies.
Please don't. I can't emotionally talk about this right now.
I was obsessed with frenemies.
Their breakup makes me sick. I still watch deep dives about it. To this day.
To this day.
I still watch deep dives about it.
I love them so much together, and when they bought matching Rolls Royces, I was like,
so fire. Listen, YouTube also has unhinged moments as well. Like, quite a couple, actually. We'll have to talk about that another day.
He just takes that 5%. That was crazy. And it sucks because they're family.
Yeah.
That's what was really heartbreaking about the situation.
We miss frenemies.
Yes.
I think we could speak for the people.
I think they need to. I would love for them to reconcile, but I don't think it's for the best right now.
Listen, the internet is too unhinged. We can't add that on.
It's gonna explode.
Literally, we all would. Beyonce's internet would literally crumble on itself.
Beyonce's internet.
It will crumble. Okay, we can't do too much on them, you know.
And my last thing I wanted to bring up,
yes,
of course, is Dramageddon. Part 1 and Part 2.
Oh, not Part 1 and Part 2.
Part 1 and Part 2. Let me just say, crazy shit.
Can you imagine?
Right?
We just start off the podcast. We're like, "Hi, sisters." Like,
oh my gosh! First of all, I remember watching this in real time.
Same.
Being like, "What is going on right now?" Like the tea is piping hot. And Jeffree Star definitely takes the cake for most villainous villain of the Villain Awards of villainy on YouTube,
Agreed.
on Life,
Agreed.
and everything. Like
I think he's the devil.
Crazy. Like I have some videos to recommend you. I'll put them on the screen for you to watch about this crazy motherfucker. But Jesus Christ, he needs to be in hell too.
No, for sure, definitely.
With Diddy and fucking
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Because that, finally, someone who's not black, not a black man, a white man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, finally, yes.
Yes.
An evil white man, and that is Jeffree Star.
Yes.
I feel like he's a succubus. I feel like he's like a little demon. And the only reason why is because he's just so mean. Like, in his core, he's just a mean girl. And, like,
I don't think he could ever be happy.
I just don't like mean girls. I really don't. Like, sorry. Like, I know Hoochies is like an all-inclusive, like, ladies thing. You know, we love the bitches. But you bitches is the type of bitches I really don't like and I really don't fuck with.
Like, it's okay to be a little messy, but you're just plain, flat out, like, mean.
You're just mean. I hate that.
It's crazy.
When people are just mean like that, it's like, bro, are you okay? Like,
it's
why
like,
are you
if
so
you
miserable?
talk shit about everybody, then, like, how are you, like, who do you have?
Yes. And I'm like, and it makes me even madder when he was right. Because when he was talking and calling out James Charles and basically being like, this kid is a predator. Watch out for him. He's dangerous. Even though even though he never leaked what the fuck he was talking about leaking. The fact that James Charles consistently has to come on the internet to apologize for talking to underage boys.
Right. He was right in that moment, but the thing is that he is just so messy and loves the drama that he'll just say anything.
Yes.
Because I remember when that was going on, he was saying that, oh, James molested his little brother and blah, 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 blah. And, oh, he's going to come out with a video exposing him. And he's just making this shit up. Which is like, yes, James Charles, predator, 100%. They need to put him under the jail.
He has a spot right there next to the rest of them in hell.
Right. Because that is insane. It's insane that he still has a platform, that he's still going to Coachella, that people are still going up to him being like, oh my God, James Charles. No.
The fact that he still makes videos.
Deplatform
Same
him.
thing with Shane.
Yeah.
Why do they all make videos?
Deplatform them.
For sure. It's just my thing about it is like, I just hate that he was so right, because I heard that people have heard the recording that he was talking about, and I think it's one of the Dolan twins.
Yeah, yes. I do think that he does actually, I think he's telling the truth about that.
Yeah, I think he's telling the truth too, but it's like the way that you're going about telling the truth is just so unnecessarily messy to all the victims that you are currently right now addressing and talking to. Right. You're making it worse by doing like this shit. And mind you, I don't even want to talk about Tati. Because I'm like, you're a grown-ass woman and you're being weird. Very weird.
I definitely think, though, like, yes, she's fucking weird. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think Jeffree and Shane pushed her.
Oh, for sure.
To make that fucking video.
Agreed.
Even though they say that Tati's a grown-ass woman and they had nothing to do with it.
Don't believe it.
No, I think for sure Shane, as soon as he started being friends with Jeffree, was like, because he was already, you could already tell he was like a gossiping queen. Yes. So put them bitches together, it was like, I could just see him being just like him.
Mm-hmm. Chitter, 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 chatter, chatter, chatter. That's all.
It's like how we joke around that we enable each other. Like, no, they.
No, for sure.
And that's why all that shit happened for Dramageddon 2. Because that shit was crazy.
It's insane. All of it. But I will say, I thoroughly enjoyed watching Live Time. Because I also was watching their Twitter. I had their Twitters at the time.
Jeffree
and those
Star
live tweets were crazy. Those live tweets, I was eating them bitches up.
Jeffree is so messy. He'll fucking post a tweet, have it on for 2 minutes, delete it, knowing that millions of people have seen it because he's a fucking celebrity.
Which, by the way, can we take back his celebrity status? I think that there's some people on the internet that don't need to be on the internet.
What I don't understand is why is he still here? And I know we say that for like all of the rest of them, but really for Jeffree, it's like there's so much evidence against him.
Because the internet.
All he does is lie and be mean and fucking deflect, and he makes it out every time.
It's because the internet never dies, Shay. The internet never.
But that whole Dramageddon 1 with Gabriel Zamora, and like Gabriel Zamora saying, oh, I've heard Jeffree be racist and say the hard R constantly, and it's like being, saying all this racist shit. And then for everybody who was in that middle finger fucking picture, Nikita dragging all of them.
Nikita right there in the front.
Right. For all of them to get canceled for their racist tweets and not Jeffree.
No, that's true. I think that's crazy.
When he was the one trying to bring up Jeffree's racism, was insane how Jeffree came out of that situation unscathed.
I agree.
Like, that just is so scary.
That's insane.
I don't understand. Like, what is it? I don't understand what it is.
I don't know.
It's like pissing me off.
I don't know. I think he truly is a witch. Like, I think we need to burn him at the stake. Because he's like a little demon. I'm telling you, I think that's what it is. I think he made a deal with the devil to be as successful as he is. Because there's no way.
That makes sense.
There's no way. His old evil ancestors did a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
They're like a bunch of like, like a bunch of like just Puritans coming to America for the first time. They all look like Jeffree Star in like little pilgrim outfits, and they're just making deals with the devil. That's exactly what I think his lineage is like.
Crazy.
There's just nothing good from Jeffree Star.
Right.
Like, makeup aside, talent aside. Huh?
And he's also a predator.
Also a predator. He was allowing for bandmates to literally hook up with young girls while on tour. Didn't take accountability for it. And also, you're racist.
Literally has multiple cases against him for tasing people, knocking them out, and R-wording them.
He's a menace.
Literally a menace to society. Fuck.
So we got free Kanye, arrest Jeffree Star.
Please arrest him.
Please, officers, please, what are you doing?
Please, free his yaks.
Yes, let those yaks free. Please.
Get those yaks out of his clutches. Because He's the devil.
I'm telling
he really
you.
is, like, in true form. He's so evil.
Please.
Oh my goodness.
Please, guys. We need
I'm
to get
so
him off
sorry.
the
I'm
internet.
just so passionate about this. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? So maybe we can end on a lighter note.
I think we should. I guess my last, like, quick little favorite unhinged, like, moment.
I do have something from the Hoochies too. So go ahead.
Okay. I do think, like, my favorite, like, last, like, unhinged moment on the internet, I would honestly say would probably be those oh my goodness gracious, now I can't think of it.
Well, while you think of it.
I got it.
Okay.
And I know, I hope I don't get canceled for this, but I do sometimes miss David's vlogs.
David Dobrik?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do miss his vlogs sometimes.
You know,
obviously,
I knew a lot of people
not
that watched
the problematic ones, but I do just kind of miss that whole vibe of that friend group.
You know, I used to watch Shane.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, when he did, like, Conspiracy and he did his vlogs with, like, Garrett. And I love Garrett. I still watch Garrett to this day and stuff. And it's, like, it's really because of those people, you know.
Same. I just think that, like, symbolized a really important part of my life, like being in college, like having the similar, like, type of group with my friends, and so it always holds a special place in my heart. Even though David Dobrik, another evil white man,
Yeah, unfortunately,
very evil.
all these evil people always have a platform.
Always have a platform. But if he's giving away camera equipment and Teslas, David, we love you. We understand. Bring the vlogs back, okay? Please.
Right.
We love you so much. We watch you on Snapchat. Because I feel like every old YouTuber that, like, retires from YouTube is on Snapchat.
Fucking, what's his name? Panhandling on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, you're talking about Jason Nash?
Crazy. Crazy
Free
moments.
Jason Nash from the clutches of David Dobrik, please.
Free Jason Nash from the clutches of wanting to be internet famous.
Yeah, free him from the clutches of just poverty at this point.
Greed.
Yes, please.
You had your moment. Like, you don't have to, you know.
Yes. We're not sending you another fucking galaxy, Jason. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
We're not doing that shit. But honestly, to close us out, the internet is wild. And it is forever.
Yeah.
And please, can we slow down on the unhingedness? Like, I'm getting kind of scared.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are freaking me the fuck out. I'm not vibing. Let's slow down.
We do have one last request from a Hoochie.
Yes.
Saying that the mannequin challenge was a time to be alive.
It was.
The mannequin challenge healed everybody, I would say.
Absolutely.
And we should bring that back.
I don't know about that.
What? It was so fun.
No, because these niggas were pausing in the most obscene places. Literally, now I can't even fucking go and pick up my prescription because you motherfuckers want to be in Walgreens.
That's crazy.
Doing the mannequin challenge. Like, just making me mad. Like, we in the bank. Why the fuck are y'all doing the mannequin challenge? Like,
what was that one where it was like, everyone's just chilling and then like some beat drops of the song and everyone's like,
oh,
the Harlem Shake.
Now that was definitely.
We need to bring that back.
Now that we can bring back for sure. And also,
we'll make a short about it.
Once again,
we'll do it.
That literally, I think the Harlem Shake is what born the Millennium Pause. Because for whatever reason, for us to stand still like that for a good 20 seconds, so the beginning part of the song can play again and again before the beat drops, we really were unhinged.
Yeah, that was a beautiful time.
Oh my gosh, this just reminded me of, okay, last thing. I feel like, of course, we need to bring back, if we're bringing back things from the internet, unhinged-wise, we got to bring back Vine. I'm sorry. I am from that era. We got to bring back Vine. We also got to bring back, what's the one that people used to do, the Dub Smash? Musically.
Or yeah, there was another one.
Dub Smash.
Oh no, Triller is what I'm thinking
of. Yes, those two. Yeah. We need to bring all those back.
You think so?
And so that way we can, like, hold our phones, like, do all our stupid like shit. Like
we're gonna make a shirt about that too.
We need to. Come on, Addison Rae. Was that her that was on there?
No, it was
baby
Ariel, and Lauren Gray,
the OGs.
Queens, the OGs.
The queens. Bring it back, babe.
Lauren Gray,
King back.
Come on the pod.
What's his name? King Botch.
Yes,
King Botch. Come on back, baby. Daystorm. Come on, it's your time to shine. Go ahead and make the internet cringy again. We need it. Mm-hmm. Please. We're begging you.
We need more lightheartedness on the internet, please. We need more people being cringy on the internet.
Please.
And these children nowadays, they're like skipping that phase.
These kids are getting too funny.
Right.
Because they're actually making me laugh on TikTok. We need to slow their asses down. Mm-hmm. Slow the trends down. Let's bring back real comedy.
They need to have a phase like you on Facebook. Mm-mm. Yeah, they do. Mm-mm. Because that is beautiful.
I didn't say that.
And it made you into the woman you are today.
All right.
Look at you now.
Mama, I made it. But honestly, without further ado, I think we need to close this unhinged episode.
That reminds us.
That reminds me.
That reminds us, like, you made it to the end of the episode.
Woohoo! Yay! This was good. I think we got a lot of shit talking off our chest, just practicing our First Amendment.
Right. And anyone have anything to say about that?
Exactly. Ain't no back talk. What'd Nikki say?
It's quiet. Ain't no back talk.
Ain't no back talk. Yes. But without further ado,
keep it fresh.
You scared me for a second. Keep it fly.
And remember,
it's Hoochies FM. Till next time. Bye. Oh, wait. Before we even close this out.
Yeah. Drop your favorite internet moment in the comments down below, Hoochies. Run up the page. Because we're on the internet.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed, what are you doing?
Subscribe, please.
Just subscribe. You know you're going to watch next episode anyway.
And also, can we just take a moment to kind of shout out our new outro song? I'm sorry. I'm in love with it. It has us shaking our ass. Honestly, our girl, Gold Groove, approves.
Yes.
We are so appreciative of you. We love you, Hoochie. We're also can we plug her as well?
Of course. We're going to plug her right now. So grateful for this song, and it's such a banger, and you're going to hear it when the outro comes on.
Yes.
So listen to the whole thing, and tell us what you think about that as well.
Yes, and subscribe like Shay said. All our socials are also available as you are listening to that back-breaking, ass-shaking music. So, we will see you all
in the next episode.
Bye.